Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys the Stelle meta for me. It is a little bit of a frustrating one because Stelle used to be a very dynamic hero in all stages of the game. The main things that have changed is that Jules is now a hero that exists. So Jules has not a lot of burning, but she has a lot of shield. The main build that Stelle used for burn was kind of like the balloon engine style fly build. That just gets meted out pretty hard right now. While you can do quite a lot of burn because you don't have quite the shielding capabilities of Jules, you basically just lose to Jules a lot with that build now. And that was a build that always struggled past like day 11, day 12. So it's just no longer that good of a build, unfortunately, with just kind of how the hero rollout worked out. Another build that was extremely powerful on Stelle was the tool build featuring the Molten Ball Blaster. The Molten Ball Blaster has been nerfed pretty heavily in recent times to the point where that build is just not really good anymore. It's okay if you get it really lucky. Like if you have like a day 2 or a day 1 silver Molten Ball Blaster, by all means, you'll be crushing. And then if you upgrade to gold by like day 4, you're still going to be crushing. You're going to start struggling around like day 8, but maybe by that time you get a space laser, right? So again, but that's a pretty problematic build. It's very difficult to set that up because not only do you need the ball blaster, but you need a whole bunch of tools. So it's very difficult to like snap your fingers and get the build when it's only really a powerful build if you high roll it. How do you know if you start high rolling it? Because it's very difficult to get all the pieces at once if it's not that good to buy to begin with. So what do? What most people have been doing is aerial turret. Aerial turret is actually insane right now. They didn't actually change aerial turret. In fact, they kind of nerfed it with the Ornithopter nerf, but that didn't really matter too much. What really mattered is the fact that most people are playing builds that come online about 10 seconds in, and if you work on your aerial cannon, aerial turret activating, you can actually get it to activate earlier than that, and if it's firing like crazy twice per second, with any amount of scaling or just a high base damage value, you're going to be cleaning up everyone until like day 8, 9, maybe even 10. A lot of my runs, I just basically play aerial turret start to finish, and a lot of those are 10-0 right now. It is my best Stelle build. It is how I start most of my Stelle builds. So today I want to give you guys a great execution and example of how that's done so you can have some idea and enjoy Stelle once again. Enjoy the clip.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
Drone. I had a bad time with Ball Blaster.
Enjoy the
I'm gonna take that just because it's a drone. This is really not good of a start.
I prefer action.
I love flying, but I'm scared to go far from home. So I just go. My dad doesn't get why I spend all day building these, but he's the greatest.
Aerial turret located, so I currently don't have any flying, but yeah, maybe. That'd be good. Ball Blaster is okay at bronze. Not terrible. But it immediately falls off. Like, you need silver on day 2. And if you have silver on day 2, it's good. But then you need, like, gold on, like, day 4. And if you have gold on day 4, it's insane. But, like, yeah. It's constantly falling off a little bit earlier than you usually have it upgraded. That's my experience with it.
The Bazaar will never be a safe place. But I'm trying.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
I can afford a Karakara.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy. used to offer a free ride home, but people...
Food is life. Eat the bones for stronger bones.
After I break
Okay.
all your stuff repairing.
Same build every run.
You do see these tusks.
Stelle really struggles to do enough burn damage against Jules' shields. It's really a case of just kind of getting meted out. So I have pretty much no interest in playing Balloon Engine. And if you don't want to play Balloon Engine and you don't want to play tools, in terms of day one options, you're pretty much looking at it, unless you get a build-enabling small item. Unfortunately, it's this or you lose. There's not really another option there. I don't need other weapons. I don't want to sell it yet. Should be fine with that.
I've got a lot of work to do, but this'll be fun! Ah! Power outage!
Rigged again. That's pretty huge. Vehicle tech. Don't have a skill there.
I would never debase my wares by.
That's
I think
pretty
that
good.
suits you
That's pretty good. That's
You're
pretty
a
good.
smart one for your... Shall
That's
I
fine.
gift wrap it for you?
Good food. You know, we're all
More health,
fighting
more
out there. You gotta
regen.
Keep your strength up.
Yeah, don't really care about that. Actually, I do. I do want the jetpack flying, so it gets slowed less, which means it hastes the turret more often. Yeah, I do like that, actually.
Hope you bought your parachute.
Goggles is really good at rigged. Yep. Quite a lot of burn paired with quite a lot of shield. This might be a problem. I think we're okay. I get my damage in. Yeah. Yeah, I get my damage in.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. Tell everyone you got it here. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
We take pride in our restorations. I don't make these like
Turret is better than the Karakara. Kinda wanna not use the Karakara later even.
1 part sulfur, 2 parts. Was it bismuth?
1 income. Got lots of
Small things
smalls.
remind me of seeds. Acorn. I'm almost
That's pretty
sure that was a
decent.
good trade. Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in.
Let me think. I think 2 crit is not really worth it. Just gonna sell the goggles for now. Maybe I'll get it again later.
Your build sells junk. We refurbish junk.
The goggles do nothing. Yep. Precisely.
Our items have lived. They have stories.
Karakara is the best item to upgrade right now, so
I can sell you these bubbles,
that's what we'll do.
but my gossip is worth more.
Creature vehicle or property. I mean, those are both vehicles, I guess.
I wore that to the Grand Cinema Awards.
Okay. So, this goes off at 4. It starts flying. This goes off at 5. It makes both of these fly. This goes off at 6. It makes the jetpack fly, which then is able to haste both of those, so the sirens can stack haste and slow after that. Okay.
When we're done here, stop by my shop. But
That's so nice. Too bad you'll get slow and it's ruined. Oh, no slow. We're in the clear. Wait, we're in the clear of everything. This guy doesn't do any damage. Guess he's pretty
In the
tanky though.
kitchen, the meat doesn't fight back.
How can I help
Oh,
you?
Gamba.
Also, go Kivers!
I lost my money, chat. We're gonna have to eat bronze chocolates now. I'm way too scared of that guy.
Dervishes, strike like a sandstorm! The Lord of the Wastes would like you.
Kivers have like a 30% chance of winning. Is that true? Is it actually weighted?
They said I'd never make it on my own. Wonder what they're saying now.
Well, I don't do those things. Haste charge a tool. Bruh. It just literally got 6 things that don't do anything.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlin. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
17 regen, let's go. Oreo? I can maybe buy a thing or two, let's see.
Just a matter of finding.
That is interesting.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. That's been sitting there 20 years.
We can econ the egg, I guess. Ornithopter's back.
I'll fly rings
How's
around.
this for the show? I bet you don't even tip.
Easy blasting. Health is always good, but I'm also really poor. Let's go for shield because we do have sharp corners. Break buddy. Wonderful. 10 regen. It's free power. Why not? $27 regen on Stelle. What does the mantle do? So Shadowed Cloak. It's a pretty OG item. When you use the item to the right, haste it for 1 second. If it's a weapon, it gains damage. So it keeps haste on the turret so it goes off a little bit faster.
Okay, go away, please. Now, if I can just learn how to talk.
Guys, we just got a crypto investment. Oh yeah. Radiant Hook. I don't hate it. Five damage for free. I think I'm gonna go Curio.
Recycle. Relax. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
It won't be free, but it's gonna be more than 5 damage.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse
They really want a cloak upgrade. Heavy bomb.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
A lot of buys there.
Is this I'm not great at those.
Still feels boring to play without the early day variety. I mean, I don't spam Stelle, so... But yeah, I feel that. I get you. Rolling pin. That's imaginative. Imagination doesn't go very far, though.
Well, I ordered the dish. Guess I have to eat it.
Lounging in this resort isn't how I imagined my retirement.
Perfect crypto exit, boys. These are all crap. I'm just going for the cloak.
Go out there and be a star.
I think Swallowtail is definitely playable.
Customer.
Bronze. Oh, I already have one? Okay. Do that. I'm just using that because it has some amount of a shield. See, now the haste persists. And I lost anyway. Well, I got max XP, so that's fine.
The better I get.
I guess I should have, like, hasted the jetpack. Sorry, I should have hasted the goggles. Fine.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
There's like a world where we have very limited amount of flying. Or sorry, a very limited amount of items that can crit. Is that a good world? Losing 25 damage is like, not the best. But most of the other stuff really doesn't matter.
You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
It'll be 1 in 3 fly, but that's okay. The shield is mostly there to protect from burn and help scale damage with sharp corners. I'll get like a whole 6 damage. Durian. Do I do enough burst to beat Durian? I think I don't. Comes the crits.
Oops. Sometimes I lose track of all these arms.
Okay, it's a good choice. Why do I act like I'm 30 years old? What? I'm 30. Something.
I can help you finish a fight. And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Get good so you can do good.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years.
Fine.
I have seen such talent once before.
Let's slow it all down.
Adira.
What am I? A soldier!
Bonk. I ain't beating the bonk, dude.
Defeat is part of war.
This will still go to 1 second. It will take longer, but that's okay. No thanks. Bazaar sucks. I'm off to TikTok. What you gonna do on TikTok, okay? Dance? Aren't you a little old for that? I thought we're 30 million years old now.
So much chaos on the streets.
Poison
How
regen.
much is our fault?
I'm taking it just because it's like a potential synergy skill.
Nothing huge. All
Not that I like it.
think
In
you're
fact, I
really
don't
gonna
like it.
enjoy that.
Adjacent tool. That is a tool. That is just 30 damage. 30 damage is kind of a lot of damage. But what is that? 6 hastes? I kind of like 6 hastes. Yeah, I'm losing so much damage though. That only gains 5 per application. Guess that's like 3 seconds. It does get buffed from that now. I think I'll do it.
Toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Let's see if I'm right about this.
Let's stress test our gear.
Pig is probably the most difficult matchup because he has like really long cooldowns anyway. Burn is not that bad. This is the wrecking.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
If my family saw this, they'd be furious.
Cult join us. I don't know if this is a cult game.
Boom!
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Wow, that's a roll, okay.
By land, sea, or sky, arrow gets you there-o. Arrow gets you there-o. Oh, never get tired.
Dragon means I level. I'm going dragon. Lava roller nerfed. I think lava roller might be the only item that got nerfed that I've literally never used. I've literally never used it.
People need the tools to defend themselves from things like this.
63 regen. What the hell am I
These
doing?
weren't worthy of my laboratory. Perhaps they're worthy of you.
Still get a catalyst with that.
I know you will use that against me. That is, you will try.
Deadly Aiden. No, I'm good.
Hey, Uncle Odie.
Shield.
Maybe I'll be training you soon.
You got shield and poison. Poison is damage, which is really good, but I think we gotta go shield here. Shield is legit quite good.
What specs are you running?
Poison synergizes with the skill,
Good luck.
but shield synergizes with sharp corners, which we also have. The other thing to consider is that when you use items that increase cooldowns significantly, your biggest weakness becomes damage over time. So shield does help with that, because most damage over time is burn nowadays. Okay, we're off to a pretty bad start, but we are going to loop him. There it is. Go time.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I think we actually won because of the cooldown increase. Yeah, we have sharp corners, so when you shield your weapons, gain 3 damage.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Okay.
Reward the peaceful, punish the
Anger.
warful.
Tech. It's a tech. I think I'll be using that anymore.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Ooh. Can I make flying vehicle or drone? Shield items and weapons fly. Seems a little bit too difficult.
Use that for
Hey.
the good of all.
I think that's a bit too difficult. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Where knowledge meets experience, you find mastery.
That's another really good reason to go shield. Absolutely. I was mindful of that, but in reality, it's not. It's not happening.
I thought I'd reached the limits of the art.
Actually, I should have kept the haste slow tool. Maybe I'll get it again.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right? So, how about this weather we're... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
Use it well.
Yeah, Space Lizard's
Make me
cool
proud.
and all, but
Onward and upward.
I do think I'm kind of done with it.
Your father's cold as carbon steel. Did he forget everything your grandfather taught us? Without your designs, Tentius will go down in flames. Just watch.
Okay.
Want to get lunch after
My
this?
fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Tanker over cloak. So this is not a vehicle or a drone, I think it was. Wow, this guy does insane damage. Come on. Oh.
Talent. You should
Oh.
put it toward nobler use.
How did I win, dude? I guess his damage is fairly low, and I have like way more health than he does. Not even close. Yeah, something like that.
If I don't have
Medium.
I'll help you find who does.
Tool. How far are we on the tools? Still pretty far.
If it's not right for you,
That
bring
is
it back.
tool.
I want you to be happy.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared? Choose the patient for my
The Frostrate Champion is the one that scares me. But no, the Blizzard skill would actually be bad. I don't beat him.
I don't like guns. Blades.
Look, I was thinking maybe I don't beat him, but you seem a little overly confident there. Maybe I beat him. What's wrong with beating him?
You gotta be with the Gorgons, slimy snakes.
Is today perfect victory only? I don't think I've ever done 3 back-to-back on different heroes. I think I've actually only done it once on Jules. Squeezer. Whatever, let's just pretend there is no next day. Because, well, there probably isn't.
Yeah. Been working out.
3. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so we started with aerial turret, and we might be ending with aerial turret. Maybe the first time I'm combining it with lethargy. All item cooldowns are increased by 2. This is really bad against people who play big cooldown one-shot type of stuff. But right now the meta is low cooldown, repeat, cross synergy, so this should be really good in the meta. Eventually this still goes to 1, it just takes a cycle longer, which is not too bad. Then we have haste, we have flying, Yimthi has slow. I probably won't have huge uptime on it. We also have rigged, sharp corners for scaling, damage scaling, shield scaling. Pretty good. Will it go the distance? Day 10 is still one of those, like, murky days. You can play god rolls, but they're still largely mortal builds on day 10. See, that doesn't seem too bad. He needs, like, quite a few cooldown cycles in order to actually get his build off the ground. And we are off. There's no way he survives this.
Whew, I feel a little overdone.
What can I say? 3 consecutive 10-0s on 3 different heroes.
Can't call me a dreamer if all my dreams come true.
Easy peasy. But yeah, aerial turret is definitely a bit samey on Stelle. Really hard to get around it.